Welcome to the Smithfield Cup Series Season 2. We're here at the Kansas International Speedway, where 28 drivers are ready to go 10 laps at this 1.5-mile track. We want to thank you for joining us today, and before we begin the race, let's take a look at your starting lineup. Before the starting lineup, let's take you down to the command. Gentlemen and Danica, start your engines. And the engines have been fired, so let's take a look at today's starting lineup. On row number 1, you'll find the 20 of Matt Kenseth and the 2 car of Brad Keselowski. On row 2, you'll find the 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 31 of Ryan Newman. On row 3, you'll find the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the 14 of Tony Stewart. In row 4, you got the 48 of Jimmie Johnson and the 4 car of Kevin Harvick. On row 5, you have the 41 of Kurt Busch and the 3 of Austin Dillon. On row 6, you have the 51 of Justin Allgaier and the 16 of Greg Biffle. On row 7, you got David Reagan in the 34 and Eric Almirola in the 43. On row 8, you got the Kyle and Kyle show, Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. On row 9, you have the 9 of Marcus Ambrose and the 10 of Danica Patrick. On row 10, you got the 22 of Joey Logano and the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. On row 11, you got the previous champion Jeff Gordon and the 77 of Dave Blaney. On row 12, you have the 99 of Carl Edwards and Casey Kane in the 5. On row 13, you got the 55 of Brian Vickers and the 95 of Michael McDowell. And rounding out the field today is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse and the 12 of Ryan Blaney. So here are your race facts. It's going to be 10 laps, 28 cars. It's a 1.5-mile track. So expect lots of 3-wide racing, and it's the first race of Season 2. Green flag is out here at Kansas. Season 2 is underway. Matt Kenseth leads him. Matt Kenseth leads them through turns 1 and 2, heading down the backstretch. Denny Hamlin slips into second, and Jimmie Johnson's going to go for third. As they head through turns 3 and 4, Matt Kenseth leads, but it looks like Denny Hamlin gets a run out of turn 4. He's going to clear his teammate for the lead on lap 1. As they head into lap 2, we're on board with Kurt Busch, who is 3 wide for third place, and now he's going to go for second place underneath Matt Kenseth. Down the backstretch, he takes the position, and look at Kyle Busch already up to third. Kurt Busch trying to close that gap on Denny Hamlin as they head into lap 3. Look at Jimmie Johnson making it 3 wide now. He's moving his way through the field. And we got a wreck. Austin Dillon, Greg Biffle, and Tony Stewart are all around. And the caution is out for the first time today. That was a hard hit for Tony Stewart. Let's take a look at the replay of what happened here in a minute. As you can see, Austin Dillon spun and hit pit road. So here's your instant replay. It looks like Austin Dillon just cut off Greg Biffle and Tony Stewart had nowhere to go. So Greg Biffle will be able to stay in the race with some repairs, but it looks like Tony Stewart and Austin Dillon will both be in the garage. So we will be ready to restart now on lap 5 of 10. Here we go. Here's the restart. Denny Hamlin leads him, and Jimmie Johnson falls to second now, as Kyle Busch power move on the high side to move into third. Down the backstretch, Jimmie Johnson goes for the lead underneath Denny Hamlin. Looks like he's going to take the position as Denny Hamlin gets a little loose. That's going to allow Kevin Harvick to move into second. Hamlin slips out of the top 5, and Jimmie Johnson leads, and we are on lap 6 now. As they head through turns 1 and 2, Kevin Harvick now moves into second. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is on the bottom in third. Here we are on board with Kevin Harvick. Oh, and he uses the high side in turns 3 and 4. And it's going to work for him. They're 3 wide for the lead. Kevin Harvick rockets to the front. So we head into lap 7. Look at Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the bottom in second. Almirola in fourth. He's going to take third away from Jimmy Johnson. They're 3 wide all around the field as Kevin Harvick continues to lead. No one's going to make a move on him yet as Denny Hamlin makes a power move into second. So we head into lap 8. Look at Brian Vickers there in third. And now Kevin Harvick, he's got a big lead over Denny Hamlin. They've pretty much broken away from the field now as Jeff Gordon, your previous champion, moves up to third. 2 laps to go. Kevin Harvick is the leader, and we got a wreck. Ryan Newman is around, hard hit for Martin Truex Jr., and they collect Marcus Ambrose, Casey Kane, and Carl Edwards. Caution is out for the second time today. That was a very hard hit. Let's take a look at your replay. It looks like Ryan Newman just got spun by Ambrose, and then everyone just piled in. So everyone who is involved is going to be out. Tough break for all of them. And it looks like the garage just got a lot more filled up. So we are going to restart. It's going to be a green-white checkered. Here we go. They're already 3 wide back there. That's Kyle Busch and David Reagan on the bottom. Jeff Gordon moves up to second. On down the backstretch, Kyle Busch with a power move into the lead. David Reagan now moves into second. Kyle Busch looks like he's going to be your leader at the white flag. It's official now. David Reagan taking the lead on the bottom. What a pass. Kyle Busch gets a little loose. Down the backstretch, Kevin Harvick making it 3 wide. Who's going to make it to the finish line first? They go through turns 3 and 4. Keselowski's loose. Doesn't matter. Oh, and Kyle Busch spins. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Harvick is the winner of race 1 of season 2. Congratulations to Kevin Harvick. That was a very close finish. And Kyle Busch got spun around, as you can see, but he saved it. Harvick won. David Reagan got second. Jeff Gordon got third. Brad Keselowski got fourth. And you can read the rest of the results. The points are on the right. And Kyle Busch, yeah, he still finished 6th, but that was a scary spin. It could have taken out a lot more cars. So, good job for him to hold on to it. Yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and thank you all for over 200 subscribers. Thank you for all the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this race. We will see you next time at the Bristol Motor Speedway.